Following video has been approved by the Jetty marketing team. It has been rated Jetty. It may not be suitable for all audiences. G'day, mate, and welcome back to Sweet Transit with me, Jetty. So, in our last episode, we managed to get the brickworks up and running. We have some bricks. I don't have a lot of bricks, but we've got some bricks at least. So we're starting on our next upgrade, our next progress, our next milestone. But we need to go back. We need to fix some small problems that have occurred since well, yes, the last episode. So, would you do me a favor? I haven't asked this a whole lot during this series. Would you mind, clicking the like button, clicking subscribe if you haven't already? Because we're in what? I have no idea. I have no idea which episode we're up to. 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere there. We're in many episodes, and today's episode is going to be about fixing some problems. First problem we're going to have is wood. I don't actually have enough production to meet the upkeep. Which is funny because Courtney is going pretty flat out. Luckily, we have 7,000 in stock, so the 3 trains looping round and round are just currently eating through the backlog. But it means I do need to add more trains. So we're going to go with build mode, and sawmill is too close. Really? So if I go build mode sawmill, okay, I need to start with a whole new sawmill. From that GUI, not that GUI. Yep, okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, we're going to add a couple more of these guys. Do I need... So, distribution center. Yeah, path. Okay. No, I want one of those. I want a sawmill. So, warehouse is too close. Okay, so I can't build further this way. So there is nothing stopping me. Close, go away. Close, go away. Going here and starting with a brand new one. I'm going to bring wood storage out this way then. And then storeth of the woodeth. I cannot bring the station further that way? No. Okay. So we're going to have you start putting down your trees in this general area. Yep. And then out to here, and then up. That's all 120 done. Okay, and then we need to do the same with the next one. We're going to bring out their storage first, and then many trees from about there to about there, with a few more thrown in, and that should give us another 120, right? Yes, another 120 wood. Now, well, that's fine, except now we need more workers. So back in the Courtney station, we need to find wood workers, that particular train. We need to bring up that route, and then Control T for trains, yes. And change that over to workers only, and topmost route, and build a brand new train. Okay, so that's going to add a new train to this route, because I think I need a new train, like... It's awfully close. Maybe I don't. Now you have 240 out of 240 tired workers. Okay, no, we're going to need a new train. All right, so we're going to need a new train. We're going to set that up. All right, next thing I want to do is we have an awful lot of traffic, coming through. Actually, no. First thing, let's go talk about the brickworks. So the brickworks, it took me a minute. It took me a minute to work out exactly how brickworks works. Turns out every kiln needs to be connected to a drying yard via a road, which also needs to be connected to the brickworks itself. So this is the combination I've come up with. I've come up with 2 kilns connected to a drying yard. And that seems to have fixed the problem. We've got 69 workers currently, nice. And I am looking for 140, which means I'm waiting for that train to bring up some fresh workers, and then we should be fine. Jack of work seems to be going great workers-wise. We have 120 rested. By the time the train loops back and everything else, it should be full and ready to go. I think I can squeeze out some more. Why don't I have one there? Market on range. I don't care about a market. Yeah, I think I can squeeze out some more workers should we need to. I don't actually think we need to, but we definitely can. That's wrong. Yes, there instead. We definitely can squeeze out more workers if I need to. We're okay for the moment. All right, so that's fixed that one. One thing I have noticed is in and Blackwind. They are both have workers coming in, plus they have their goods coming back. And they're all coming through this horrible little section here, which is definitely maybe a small design flaw, and probably shouldn't have a T intersection so close to a roundabout, cross junction, whatever you want to call it, so close to a train station. Like, this has all been slapped together. I fully admit it. But we can add a new station. We need to add a new station to the back of Saran. Let's go with that tile. Yes. And extend this station out. Just one tile. Yes. Okay. If I put in a new station and then we grab a new bit of track and we line it all the way up the whole platform, it does mean I can put in longer trains. Longer trains is something I definitely would like to do, but it is going to require a bit of a redesign. And then if I hook this train track in here, can I just delete all these signals? Yeah. And then link this train track in here, plus this train track in here, plus this train track in here, and then try and signal this properly on right-hand drive. That's a chain, 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 that's a chain. You don't... What? You don't need to go that way. No. And you don't need to go... Oh, that broke things. Let's not do that. Yeah. Okay, so you go right-hand drive onto there and right-hand drive onto there. Okay. Delete signals. Let's try this a second time. Okay. So prior to an intersection, well, that's a merge, so technically it doesn't need one. You need one prior to... As to you. Okay. So that should let us get trains out of Saran. We can't call it Saran. Saran 1. It's going to be Saran's back door. Yeah. So Saran's back door. We should be able to get trains out onto this track here. It just means we need to get trains into Saran's back door. That's very important. You can get trains access to the back door, which means that should go to there. Also, technically, from there as well, which means I would need a chain signal here and one here. Do you need one? No, but you will need one. Okay. Let's break these up. So I want a signal there, a signal there, a signal there, a signal there, a signal, I don't know, every 2 tiles or something along here. And then that should get us, just double check. That all looks like it's signaled correctly, I hope. I want a signal in here. Yes. Okay. So that should let Blackwind... Hang on. Let's go with Blackwind. 3 trains. Let's go with Wheat Town. So currently this train, if I bring up this, is coming all the way up to here, then to there, and then to there. What I want to do is click this button. And we should be able to do that, which should be a much smaller loop. Also means rather than me adding a second train, because our wheat is not quite getting here fast enough, but means I should be able to do this, and in theory, because it's a small loop, it should be much faster. Also, again, gets trains off this nightmare of an intersection. Same with Ian. So Ian has not that one. I want taters only. Taters only. If we bring Control R, we have... Hang on. Train 7 is box carts only, and train 12 is box carts only. So we don't need swap workers, and we don't need swap workers. Yes. Okay, currently these are going into here and back. I should be able to swap out that one for that one. Which still means they need to come through this nightmare. But I think I can improve that once again by that. So we'd have a chain signal there, a chain signal here, and a chain signal there, and a chain signal there. Yeah? No. Definitely not one there. But that would be a full signal, and that'd be a full signal, and that'd be a full signal. Yes. feel like I want a chain on the corner, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so that should, if we bring back up that route, should shorten that. It does mean that they're going to do a turnaround just after the station, but they're going to skip this intersection and this roundabout, which is very congested. So we're trying to cut back on congestion. What other trains do you have? You have 4 trains, 2 tailor workers, plus a workers train, which same story. I should be able to change that over to Saran's back door instead. Wow. Let's try and get this in the right order. So you're going to go from Ian into number 3. Number 3 is... I'm missing a signal. Yep, that one there. Alright. In on to right-hand drive. So into the station, pick up more people, off to Blackwind, and then back to Ian, so on and so forth. Also, it means that this one has its own separate workers from the other workers from the other place. So we're about to drop off 240, but I only have 120 available, which is going to give me a worker shortage, probably. Which means we need to, nope. Click on that and add in some workers, preferably before I started doing half this. There. Spread that up to there, that to there, wrap that around there, wrap that across there. Can I get in a worker cottage there and there? Yes. Drag that to there. Oh, we can throw one in the middle of the block. I always love houses in the middle of the block, you know, the ones that you don't know about, because who would live in the middle of the block? Turns out the desperate would. Can I put house? Well, it's not going to reach this station, so there's probably no point. I can put them on the other side of the station. So we can see we have a warning. Can I get... Not enough workers. Okay, so you left with only 125, which is going to be a problem because I think we need all 240 that's loaded on the train. But hopefully, these people move in, and then we should have more workers here available next time. Like I said, I can build on the other side of the tracks as well. Right, so that's one thing I want to do. The other thing I noticed between episodes, when I was looking at Jack of Work, is... Oh, sorry, Jack Langston, is people are only 95% happy because there is an unable to travel. We can now take passengers from station to station. Oh, God, that's a lot of... Go away. Okay, so I want to set up a new route, and we're going to call you the Insta route, because, you know, you can get a job now being an Instagram influencer, and all you do is you show up at places and you take photos. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have a new route. It's going to go from control right mouse button. That's so much easier. And also into the Saran slaves. Can I get rid of the search dialog, please? All right. Except we want a swap travelers. That's going to be the new one. All right. Yeah, no matter what, that's going to be weird. All right. We're just going to need a new train type, which is going to be a workers only train, except it's workers and fuel. Because this route is so long, we're going to need to add in a coal tenderer to have the distance. So we're going to set you up to be a purple Insta train, and we're going to send you on your way. Because it says very clearly, if I look at the Saran slaves, that these people want to travel and have a return trip as well. Blah, 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 blah. They'll pay me. So if they're going to give me money, I'm happy to take their money away from them. All right, last thing we need to do is we are making bricks all the way up here, which is fully satisfied in workers, and we could probably take another. Could take another one. Okay, let's put in another one, like so, which is 160. That is the max I have on that loop, but it also means that yes, I need a new train. So we're gonna have another new route. I don't know what color's brick, like that ish color. Yeah. This is gonna be throw a brick. Well, actually, brick to loot. Like, I should have some reasonable names at least. We're gonna go you to loot and to the brick station. Unload. Load. Okay, filter is going to be not clay, it's going to be bricks because I don't want to accidentally not picking up the wrong right item. We're going to go in here. We're going to change you to a flatbed. Flatbed moves bricks. Okay, I'm going to duplicate you and we're going to say flat and fuel. We're going to remove that and throw in... Oh, wrong button. Throw in a coal tenderer. And not on that route, on brick to loot. Yes, okay. So, that should be you off and running as well. Hang on, which one did you go to first? Unload at loot. You can go straight to loading. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to go all the way up there, pick up however many bricks we have currently, which is 300 it turns out, and then bring them all the way back. Okay, yep, that's going to be the plan. That's going to be the plan. All right. We produced enough bricks, which now means we're going to unlock a town hall and a craftsman residence. Okay, how do I get a town hall? Ooh, upgrade. You can upgrade village hall residences and roads to better ones. Can I upgrade your roads? No. Okay, let's go back to the hometown. Ah, that's fancy. Okay. Oh, I need 300 brick. I don't have 300 brick. Can I upgrade the roads? No. So I can't do shit. Cool. All right. The other thing I want to look at doing is, again, I just want to try and look at what we can do for congestion. Okay. Do we have enough cotton? That's a question. Possibly not. All right. Cotton mucky station. You have cotton to workers, which is that train, which is filled up with 300. And we have 1,500 here, which means I don't have enough, which means cotton to workers. Control T for new train, which is of the box variety. Moves loose cotton and cotton to workers build. Okay, that's now got 2 trains. Which, did that change the color? I thought you were meant to be like an off-white color. Alright, Tommy is doing... That seems to be fine. That should be fine. Wood should be under control again. Yeah, production up in the 500s. Alright, next thing I want to look at doing is our warehouse. Our warehouse is doing great, except we definitely have a bottleneck with trains trying to unload and load here. Also, something I definitely regret is having the Tommy station in front of the Michael station. Obviously, obviously a larger gap around the stations would be helpful. One thing I have or do want to do is I could put in lots of signals. Lots of signals so trains can crawl forward to get a little bit better separation. Sorry, there, there. A little bit separation, a little bit better slow dragged forward flow around this corner. This corner is definitely an issue. So I'd really like to move the Tommy station entirely and set up probably a whole new town. Now we've set up a new town. It's not that hard to do, just to do bricks. So what I want to do is go over the warehouse. I want to add in a storage here and here and here. Maybe another one? Yes. So probably not today, but we want to look at setting up a whole new colony, a whole new population for... You're definitely the wrong color. Thought we were gonna go with like a brown. Brick to loot. Yeah, I wanted a brickish color. Sure. A little bit better. Yeah, it's close to color bricks. Alright, yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to have a dedicated station. I want to. Where are we? Quarry. So I can get a quarry right here. Quarry's not what I actually need. I actually need a town because we need to mine the bricks, bring them to a town, process them from uncut bricks to cut bricks, and then bring them over the warehouse. And I'm thinking like, this has worked out really well. It would work out better if the main line didn't flow through it, but it's worked out really well so far. Well, technically. I need to take the main line through to Courtney somehow. Oh, actually, technically I don't. Because technically I'm going to refuel at loot. So I could just have... I know, I need to bring in workers. Yes. 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 So I'm looking at maybe setting up a brand new town. At the same time, setting up a brand new quarry. And have a short loop of trains that go from the quarry to the town. Dedicated train route. And they get fuel from the town. And then take the cut brick from the town directly to the warehouse. The loot warehouse. Yes, that's what we're looking at doing. But I need these bricks to arrive. These bricks. These bricks. These bricks. Alright, come on. Pull in. Pull in, because then I can... Oh. Okay, then we can get a town hall. That's what I want. 300. Great. Saran station. I need to click... Okay, so requirements. 5,000, which we have. Happiness of over 100, which we have. I don't have cut bricks. Really? Really? Where's the cut brick train? Cut stone train. Right there. You're only unloading 300. Ah, there's your friend. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I need to click this button. And then that button. Oh, shiny. Shiny! Saran got an upgrade. Okay. Which gives me access to stone roads. A bar, that's important. And a brewery. And also... Okay. Let's click you. Oh, that's how we get craftsmen. Okay. Okay. So a normal townhouse has an upkeep of 1 wood. A craftsman townhouse... Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something about cut stone. Okay. Craftsman house has upkeep of 1 cut stone and 1 brick. Oh boy, we're going to have to do something about bricks as well. And gives me income from... Okay, I don't have bread currently. Why don't I have bread? That's wheat. How much wheat do you have? Alright, what is the story with my signaling? I left those as chains. Okay, I don't want chains. I want full signals there and there. Yeah, like, that doesn't even have to be a chain. That doesn't have to be a chain either, does it? Technically, yes. That, technically, no. In fact, that technically doesn't have to be a signal at all. Yeah, okay, back to this. Alright. Hang on. Do I have... So I have bread currently. Alright, let's find somebody who has bread. You have bread. Okay. Bread is giving me the important numbers. Whoop. Go away, console. Alright. We get 2 coins for the people existing. Plus we get 4 coins for them having fish, which is 6. That's dead easy to do. Clothes is a little bit more difficult, but we get 1 coin from that, and bread gives me another coin on top of that. For a craft... Oh, and 1 wood in upkeep. Okay. For a craftsman, they now need 1 cut stone plus 1 brick in upkeep. We get 5 for them to exist, but nothing from fish. I mean, I wonder, do they eat fish? They must eat fish. They like bread. They like cheese. I wonder if they eat fish. 175. Can we upgrade you? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, alright, come back to that. So 5 for them to exist, 2 for clothes instead, compared to 1 for clothes. So they preference clothes a lot higher. Okay, do you have potatoes? So you have potatoes. So this sort of indicates that they don't eat potatoes. Bread is their minimum. So if I run out of bread, which I've been doing often, they might starve. But we can see our fish consumption is 175. Our potatoes is 175. Our bread is now 176. Our clothes is 176. Needs 1 per minute. Needs 1 per minute. Needs 1 per minute. And 1 per minute. And these guys are 1 per minute, 1 per minute, 1 per minute, and 1 per minute. Okay. Alright. So, with bread, you give me an extra buck. With clothes, you give me an extra buck. So, you are a base of... Look, we get a base of 2 and fish very easily. We can get $6 out of you without too much problem. You guys, I need to get a base of 5 out of you. Clothes is sort of... Oh, and technically I need to feed you. So, I guess I need to give you bread. I wonder what happens if we run out of bread. Alright, let's run the game forward. Because bread is here. And I want to see that hit 0. It might not. We might manage to resupply fast enough. Or not. We're going to run out. We're going to be out for a whole minute. So, good. I'm curious whether you... No, we have more wheat coming in. Okay. So we're probably not going to make them starve. But I'm curious what happens. Alright. So, getting you to 6 is not too hard. Just close. And also some bread. I don't know what the base number is. So you're 28 of 25, which indicates that I have squeezed too many people in there. Bread adds 10 extra people to the house. Clothes add an extra 5 people. So maybe it starts at 5. And that adds 15. That's what I would assume. Okay, let's come back into here. No, back into here. And we can upgrade you and upgrade you. And then look at our totals. So 176, 173. Okay, so definitely by upgrading them, that means they eat. They no longer eat fish or taters, but then they eat bread. Yeah, they just eat bread. Okay, all right. So bread is something more important. You are looping around. You're unloading taters. Okay, first off, let's go into you and put a signal there. At least then you can slide a little bit further forward. Right, can I put in surrounds back door? I'll close that. I gotta close lots of things to open that up. To put that there. To put one of them over there. To swing that in there with a signal there. Can I get a corner in here? Nope. Nope. Okay, how about from here? Yes. Okay. Cool. You now have twice the unloading. Alright, so I definitely need to control R for the routes, plus... You're meant to be a purple train. Go on this. How about that guy instead? Control T. We want to Wheat Town, which is not that type of train. It's a gondola train. And... yeah, that's everything. Yeah, build. Okay. Alright, so we've doubled up our unload here. We have a couple of the nice people. Number at the station ready to go. Okay, so we need to work out how to get them to a station. Oh, I need to get up to... oh, okay. So I need to get 100 of them before I can even get a train for them, it looks like. Okay. Upgrade. Sure. You. Cool. And then the population starts going down. That's fine. All right. So, back into you. Add a train in the queue. So I can now get an ST30. An ST30 has a higher top speed, So on the left, this is our T20, ST20. Our ST30 is top speed of 50, so much faster on a straight rail. Corner speed of 20, so much slower. Yeah, a lot slower. Corners are bad. Ramp speed of 35, so it's going up and down hills, or bridges, all that sort of stuff, which we don't have any of yet. Bridge speed of 50, great. Front power of 1300 horsepower compared to 1100. That's not bad. Only 1100, really? It's only 1100. Okay, great. All right. And an ST30 wagon. Okay, that carries the better people. And it's 35 tons compared to 30 tons, so a little bit heavier with a little bit higher braking power. Because I noticed the braking power here is 450 compared to 550. Okay, so let's go with workers only. Let's duplicate that. Let's remove that and add that. Oh, and you're too long. Okay. Better workers. Okay. Ignoring the fact that you're too... Oh, no, hang on. I need to remove and remove and remove and remove and remove and remove. Hang on. Is that the same length? 10.1 meters. Okay, it is. So it would be one too long. That's fine. So braking power of 3150 with a mass of 275 compared to workers only. I forgot the numbers already. Okay, 230 compared to that one. 275. So a lot more mass. And it's... I'll bring that back up. It is 3150 versus workers. 3250 compared to... Really? Is the braking power the same? No. What's slightly less? But more mass. Wrong one. So it's more mass with lower braking power. And... So it's going to accelerate faster. It's going to accelerate faster, like 20% faster. It's going to have to brake 20% sooner, just because of the lower braking power. Well, maybe it's not 20%, but it's probably is actually, because it's a significant increase in the weight with a not so significant. No, the same braking power. Okay, so it's going to have to accelerate slower, brake earlier. It's good for long straight roads, long straight rails. That's what it's really good for. And it is going to be required to get craftsmen all the way up to here, which needs 113 currently. And I have 106 according to that. Cool. And even worse than that is better workers would need to have a coal tenderer on there, because we're going a very long distance. Also, do want to note that you are going to use 400. You're going to use 6 fuel. You're going to use 5 fuel, and you carry slightly less fuel as well, which just adds to everything. Cool. Well, that's another option. I can add double locos. Add double locos. Ideally, if people had planned things a little bit better, we could have made all the stations a lot longer, and had better flow and more of it. What are you? Your surrounds back door for taters, and your workers doing the exact same route, right? Yes. Okay, but that seems to be flowing better, much better. Signals, yeah. Actually, no. I need to have a chain signal there because that'll force you to repath. Will it? Yeah, it will. I'm going to have some problems because of the way I've set up the stations. Like, it's going to force it to repath, but if it could pop in, like, it could pop in the one that's northmost. Yes, it's going to. And technically, it should go to the other one. Yeah, we're going to have to fix this. Okay. I need to remove... you might run into... Whoa. Oh, what happens with 2 trains? Hey, we got an achievement. Isn't that nice? Okay. There's been a crash, so how do I fix it? Can I just send you to... go? Do you guys have a pause? You do have a pause button, right? Oh, okay. Set a train depot. Does that fix it? Deploy. And the other train... I can't. Okay, so I'm going to send you to the train depot as well. Alright, so be careful when removing signals on live tracks. Alright, so what I really need to do is I need to remove... enough signals... All of them. I need to remove enough signals that the signals are part of the train, so to speak. So they say red, which means you get forced to repath and you get to choose one of the tracks, which means... See, here I've done something different. I have... allowed the trains to pile up behind one another, hoping that we just have enough room that, well, we do have enough room to park a whole train behind a whole train. So that's been my solution. Yeah. Alright. You're improved. You have a chain signal. Chain signal works correctly. It says red because you can go, it says blue because you can go into one of the 2 stops. Do I want those signals? Yeah, I guess I do. And we now got bricks moving down. We have some bricks. But yes, next episode, I think... Oh, actually, no, there was the other thing I wanted. One other thing. One other thing is I can now have better paths. So, better paths. You can't access the train station. If I give you a... Upgrade. If I give you a better path, you can now access the train station. Okay. So that's one of the solutions we can go to. There enough workers. Yep. No stationing range. That's the other. That's Jack. Jack cannot upgrade till you hit 1,500 people. Okay, so we can look at trying to get Jack upgraded in the not too distant future. By just throwing people here, there, or everywhere. The people just need to exist. And oh, I never looked at craftsman. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I have no idea how the Insta people are doing. Where are the Insta people? Getting there. This is minus 130. That implies it's costing me money. Craftsman, cities, trains, manufacturers, balance, wealth, capacity. Oh! It updated. Travel, okay. Oh no, we're making some nice money. Okay, never mind. Yes, alright. So yes, if I get you up to 1,500, which shouldn't be too hard, I could just bring in some taters or something. Then... we can upgrade you to the next level as well, but it does mean I need to work on stone, which is going to be tomorrow's episode. Well, the next episode we will work out stone. I think we're going to have a dedicated stone mine, because that means I can remove this little mess and possibly unemploy a whole bunch of people in here, and have a dedicated stone town that's going to bring stone into a separate station hooked into loot. But I've rambled. We've got a plan. You guys know what's happening. You are not working because... Why are you not working? If it can leave, it could enter this half and leave. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need more chains, obviously. Signaling is hard, okay? Signaling is hard. That's my conclusion. That one's screwed anyway. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Maybe we'll play more with signaling then. Maybe I'll remember how chains work. Well, remember how chains work, yes. Maybe I'll perfect how chains work. But... we should have enough workers. Yeah, we have enough workers at this station. Yeah, we've done well. We've done well. We've done well for one episode. And we definitely have more unlocks to look at. Alright, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Alright, bye.